Platform party members, graduates, and guests, please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey Jennings, and I'm a graduate of the BS program and current president of the School Sustainability Alumni Chapter. I have the honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. The School Sustainability and the Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability get together with university administrators, faculty, and staff welcome you, our guests, to the School Sustainability Convocation. Ladies and gentlemen, a distinguished platform party joins us for today's celebration. I would like to introduce our administration and leadership for the School Sustainability and the Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability. Please hold your applause until all introductions are complete. Christopher Boone, Dean of the School. Gary Dirks, Director of the Julianne Wrigley Global Institute. Dr. Candice Carr-Kelman, Assistant Director of the school. Dr. Carolyn Harrison, Academic Instructional Professional for the school's curricular and academic programs. I would like to introduce representatives of the school's sustainability faculty and guest faculty. All faculty and sustainability scientists and scholars, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging these distinguished guests. You can be seated. It is my pleasure to ask Dr. Christopher Boone to provide a welcome from the School Sustainability, Dean Boone.
Thank you, Jeffrey, and welcome to everyone. It's great to see the graduates here. You're all looking really good, by the way, and family members here to support you. I have a few words. It's about 70 pages long, so bear with me. Actually, what I want to talk about today is something that I think is important for all of you personally and then for all of us together, and that's the notion and idea of transitions. So all the graduates sitting in front of me know that we're living in exciting and challenging times. And we know that sometimes it's extremely difficult to understand the present, to fully understand it, let alone the future. But all of us in the School of Sustainability share the notion and idea that the world is on the cusp of significant change. And all of us need to work together to drive that change so that it is equitable, enduring, secure, and sustainable. Now, history shows that positive transformation is possible. When the Millennium Development Goals, this is all going back to first-year classes for all of you, I recognize this, but when we were challenged by the global community with the Millennium Development Goals to cut in half the number of people living in extreme poverty and suffering from hunger by 2015, many people at the time thought the goals were too ambitious and impossible to achieve. And in fact, they argued that disappointment would lead to disillusionment and lack of future effort. But instead, what we know is that the world met or exceeded those goals. We reduced the number of people living in extreme poverty from 50% to 14%, and the number of undernourished people around the globe from 24 to 13%. These were remarkable achievements. So success from these Millennium Development Goals inspired people to aim even higher in creating the Sustainable Development Goals. Most of you probably know all 17 by heart. Maybe that should be the final exam. You need to name every single one of those. You might, I don't know if people have them on their mortar boards or not. We'll have to look. You can also get an app on your phone, by the way, if you ever forget, so you can download that quickly before I ask you at the celebration afterwards. So any one of these should inspire you to think about how to accelerate the transition to a desirable, sustainable future. And if you could take on any one of those, that would be something to look back on after your career and really be proud of it. So how do we, for instance, celebrate clean and affordable energy? That's number 7. Or sustainable cities and communities from an urbanizing planet. That's number 11. Protection and restoration of Earth's ecosystems. Number 15. Inclusive and sustainable growth. Number 8. Or availability and sustainable management of water for all. Number 6. So my challenge to the members of the graduating class is that you will together speed up the transition to a sustainable world. Don't wait for it to happen. You need to be part of that acceleration. And to create the desirable future that allows people not just to survive, including yourselves, but to thrive. Now, I also recognize that each of you is going through a kind of personal transition from student to graduate, almost there. Transitions can be incredibly exciting and joyful, but they're also laden with a degree of uncertainty, trepidation, and in some cases even fear, and it's perfectly normal to feel both. But I'm asking you to draw on the inner optimist and change agent selves and embrace transition as an extraordinary, thrilling, and fulfilling set of opportunities. I know that this focus for positive change, rather than doom and gloom, is what inspired many of you to come to SOS in the first place. So please don't lose that fire and spirit. Finally, remember that as you start your next chapter, you're not alone. You are now and forever will be part of the SOS family, whether you like it or not. Can't choose your family, right? So more than anything, remember that we're also here to help you succeed. Visit us often and keep in touch. Not quite as much as you keep in touch with your mother, but close, okay? Just one notch below that. Lean on each other. Take care of one another. Successful transitions to a better future will take teamwork, shared vision, perseverance, really important, and the passion that each of you has to change the world for the better. Congratulations to the amazing class of 2018.
It is my pleasure to recognize graduates who have achieved an excellent scholastic record. During their undergraduate years at the university, they have attained the highest grade point average of the fall 2018 graduating class, while completing all work at Arizona State University in no more than 8 semesters. It gives me great pleasure to congratulate the School Sustainability Moore Award recipients for fall 2018. Will the following students please stand and be recognized? Matthew Burmeister, and Sean McElroy. Congratulations. You may be seated. Some of today's undergraduate degree candidates are wearing scarab green honor stoles. In 2012, Arizona State University and the School Sustainability established the nation's first honor society for sustainability, a network of sustainability scholars who have demonstrated academic excellence and are committed to solving global challenges of sustainability. Students who have applied and have met the academic requirements established by the chapter can be identified by their scarab green stoles, the mark of their achievement. Will those students who are members of the Honor Society for Sustainability still please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Started in 2015, the School of Sustainability Undergraduate Academy program fosters academic success, leadership skills, community engagement, and persistence to graduate and reaching goals beyond graduation. Graduates of the Academy have maintained a high GPA, participated in community service, have engaged on campus, and have demonstrated leadership experience and have actively participated in the Academy for at least 2 semesters. Graduating Academy members can be identified by an Academy pin, the mark of their achievement. Will those students who are graduating from the School Sustainability Undergraduate Academy please stand and be recognized? Okay, guess there aren't any. All right. We would also like to take a moment to recognize any graduates that are also veterans. Will those students who have served in the military please stand and be recognized? Okay, I guess we don't have any of those either. All right, attached to the gowns and hoods of our graduates are small branches of Palo Verde. These beautiful trees are a reminder that even in harsh environmental conditions with little and unpredictable rainfall, seething heat and freezing temperatures, life can adapt and thrive and bring beauty and sustenance. They are a fitting symbol for our graduates, resilient and able to grow and flourish no matter what environments they encounter. It is my pleasure to introduce our graduate student speaker, Ariel LeBaron. Ariel is graduating with 2 Masters of Science in Global Sustainability Science from Lafana and ASU. She wrote her master's thesis on sustainable consumption, self-control, and mindfulness. During her time in the program, she studied both in the US and in Germany, working on transformational sustainability solutions with 12 students. While at ASU, she was a public works solid waste intern at the city of Phoenix. Post-graduation, she's looking for a job with a work-life balance that allows her to continue working on sustainable solutions in a collaborative manner. Please clap for Ariel.
Hello. So I just want to start off by thanking everyone for being here and to congratulate all of the graduates. I realize this moment did not come without hard work, self-discipline, and sacrifices. Not everyone has had the opportunity to sit here, so please take a moment to give yourselves a round of applause. You've accomplished a great achievement. So I don't think I can just stand here today and focus on my time as a master's student in the Global Sustainability Science program if I didn't share insights from my previous 5 years with the School of Sustainability. That's right, I took a victory lap in my undergraduate. I've been a student at ASU and the School of Sustainability for a total of 7 years, and I've witnessed many changes and embraced a variety of opportunities. So about 7 years ago, I came to the School of Sustainability fresh out of high school and lived in the residential community. This was before the lengthy name changes within the school, back when Dean Boone was the associate dean, and back when there were orange trees outside Wrigley Hall. While many things have changed in the last 7 years, for instance, Dean Boone is now the dean, 2 major things have prevailed since I've started here. The first is the strong sense of community within the School of Sustainability, and the second is the seemingly limitless opportunities. Both are tied to the close community bred within this small school that is in the massive entity of Arizona State University. The School of Sustainability has a knack for cultivating many things. In this case, I'm not talking about the millions of dollars in grants, such as the Walton Global Sustainability Studies Scholarship to study abroad, which I have to admit I took advantage of and had the opportunity to go on a 2-week journey with 20 other students riding bikes throughout the Netherlands. I was in the Rough Rider group, led by our fearless leader, Arne Wieck. But I digress. The School of Sustainability provides an outlet to cultivate future change agents, such as yourselves, and spawns a strong sense of community along with boundless opportunity. In the past 7 years, I've met incredible people I will call friends for life, stepped out of my comfort zone, more often than I care to admit, by studying abroad 3 times, and seized many opportunities, including going to Germany for 1.5 years with the Global Sustainability Science program. Like many of you, I was the first to graduate from university and put myself through college by working part-time jobs. My not-so-hidden secrets were naps and my wonderful support group of friends and loved ones, many I've met here as a student. I've learned and grown so much during these past 7 years. The insights I've gained from my own personal but limited experience are: first, you can't live life without taking a few risks. The second, build and maintain meaningful relationships. 3, seize opportunities. And 4th, my personal favorite, never stop asking questions. Most people study sustainability not for the money, but because we want to make a positive difference. With this group of great people sitting here together, I hope to reiterate something we've been told since we've started here, and that is you can and do make a difference. I wish everyone the best of luck in their personal journeys and next steps. And Dean Boone, I'm finally leaving, at least for now. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, we did it.
We congratulate Ariel on her success at ASU and wish her the best as she begins the next chapter of her life. It is my pleasure to introduce our undergraduate student speaker, Alfonso Terremoto Lemus.
Good morning, everyone. My fellow graduates, today we are here gathered to celebrate a very important accomplishment. Today, after waiting for so long, we get to update our LinkedIn profiles. It is with great honor that I stand here to share some of our experiences and happenings throughout our sustainability endeavors. For some of us, our interest and involvement in sustainability might have come naturally. For others, it might have been a high-stakes bet when choosing this field as our major without knowing what we were getting ourselves into. Some might have started here since day one and finished in the prescribed 4-year time, while others might have started off with different majors at a community college, at another university, or perhaps even in another country. What I'm trying to say here is that we all have ended up successfully graduating from ASU's School of Sustainability, and I'm certain that we are here today because we believed in ourselves and decided to set sail regardless of the port of departure and where the winds might take us. I started my own journey in the summer of 2015 when I left for the Netherlands to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Sustainable Innovation. At that time, I thought I had chosen the perfect undergraduate program, as it was taught in one of the most sustainability-minded societies in the world and offered by a top-ranked University of Technology. After almost a year there, I realized that the technical dimension of sustainability was definitely not my strong suit, as I had never struggled so much with school as I did over there. From the few social science courses I had in sustainability, I became aware that my skills and interests were much more related to finding the big picture solution to some of the most challenging problems in this field, as well as the management and leadership aspects at the crossroads of business and government. Keeping that in mind, I started browsing the web for other degrees in sustainability that better matched my profile. That was when I found out about the Bachelor of Arts program through the School of Sustainability at ASU. As I delved into the details, I learned that there was a track in policy and governance, and it was possible to do a minor in business, which would give me the chance of blending some of the coursework covering both the public and private perspectives of the field. Moreover, the prospect of following my degree entirely online while being able to leave behind the gray winters and return to my sunny hometown, Guadalajara, Mexico, simply made it a no-brainer and decided to change course in the journey, so I did. I'm sure the Arizonans in the background know what I'm talking about. We're spoiled with our warm weather here. Being immersed in a whole different context represents a time of great learnings and personal growth. However, in spite of the obstacles and hardships found along the way, what you get out of it is clarity. The clarity I got was finding what was it within sustainability that I wanted to be involved in as a student, but more importantly, as a future practitioner. Sometimes I use an analogy to make sense of why I came to ASU in my sustainability journey. It's something like saying you like electric cars and that you want to study something related to them. But in fact, you may not know what it is you like about them, or precisely where it is you want to play a role at in that particular industry. Bringing that idea down to my own case, I believe I started off studying something related to the intricacies of the design and conceptualization of these innovative technologies for their application in the automotive industry. Nevertheless, on the way, I figured out that, in fact, what I wanted to do was, on one hand, to understand the general idea of electric cars and then be able to work with governments to change policies and regulations in ways that they make room for them. And on the other, to change people's established conceptions of the conventional types of cars and persuading them to buy the alternative cars. In essence, how are we supposed to find clarity on the pathway we intend to follow if we don't start off exploring somewhere and on the way learning a great deal out of it? Whenever you get an opportunity to explore something new, go for it. I am certain that you will get something good out of it. Now that the time has come, and as some of us will start the job hunt, keep this in mind, and if you get a job offer for something which you are not so sure if it is your cup of tea or not, take it. In the end, it is better to get lost than to never set sail. Thank you.
We congratulate Alfonso on his success at ASU and wish him the best as he begins the next chapter of his life.
Who's ready to graduate? Anybody? A few of you? So before we get started with the next part of the program, what I'd like the graduates to do is to please stand up, turn around, and thank all the family members who provided all of the support, financial, emotional, who knows what other kinds. But clearly this is something that, so not just these individuals are graduating, the families are graduating too. So also welcome to the School of Sustainability. All right, Dr. Hannah Breitz will now present our candidate for the School of Sustainability's doctoral degree. Would the doctoral candidate in the School of Sustainability please rise?
The honor is on. To present this candidate for a doctoral degree upon recommendation by the faculty of the School of Sustainability, and please present it.
Candidate, please come forward. We'll get into the swing of things in a moment here. First one's always the tricky one.
Doctor of Philosophy.
I'm going to give you this for now.
All right, so we're going to use the one mic that works. All right, would the master's degree candidates in the School of Sustainability please rise? Today we have graduates from 5 different master's degrees. Do we have 5 people? Perfect. Okay. Dr. Breitz will present the candidates for the School of Sustainability master's degrees.
Dean Boone, I have the honor to present these candidates for master's degrees upon recommendation by the faculty of the School of Sustainability. I am pleased to present them to you.
Candidates, please come forward.
Ferdinand Merconley, Masters of Sustainability in Leadership. Patrick Nyanga, Masters of Sustainability Leadership. Jorge Antonio Salinas, Masters of Sustainability Leadership. Ariel LeBaron, Masters of Science. Anna Christine Palenti, Masters of Sustainability Solutions.
Okay, would the bachelor degree candidates in the School of Sustainability please rise? So I think in a tug of war, the bachelor's students would beat the master's and the PhD. That's my guess. Dr. Candace Carr-Kelman will present the candidates for the School of Sustainability's bachelor's degrees.
Thank you. Dean Boone, I have the honor to present these candidates for bachelor's degrees upon recommendation by the faculty of the School of Sustainability. I am pleased to present them to you.
Candidates, please come forward.
Whitney Herman, Bachelor of Arts, International Development and Sustainability. Haley Miller, BA, International Development and Sustainability, summa cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Arts program in the Policy and Governance track. Colin Miraz, summa cum laude. Alfonso Teramoto Lemus, Bachelor of Arts, Policy and Governance in Sustainable Systems. Caitlin Nicole Yates, Bachelor of Arts, Policy and Governance in Sustainable Systems, cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Arts program in the Society and Sustainability track. Erin McCord, cum laude. Shayna Sonora Ortega, magna cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Arts program in the Urban Dynamics track. Alexandra Carrillo, magna cum laude. Kiana Mays, magna cum laude. Sean McElroy, summa cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Science program in the Economics of Sustainability track. Kristen Emily Hinshaw, magna cum laude. Kyle B. Hoops, cum laude. Kayla Emily Swanson, magna cum laude. Ronald Dale Turner, summa cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Science program in the Sustainable Ecosystems track. Brian Joseph Clements. Grayson Hammond, cum laude. The following students are graduating from the Bachelor of Science program in the Energy Materials and Technology track. Junki Justin An, magna cum laude. Matthew James Burmeister, summa cum laude. Patrick Kasup. Minya Maximovich, summa cum laude. Trevor Matthew Pittman. Citlali Yoatzin Rivera Martinez. Spencer James Smith. And Jeremy Wilson, summa cum laude.
Okay, one last thing that you need to do to graduate. Would all graduates please move your tassels from the right side, do you know your right from left, to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations, let's give them a huge round of applause.
At this time, we would like to share with you the School Sustainability photo montage, which has been a tradition in our ceremony. This video features some of our recent graduates and highlights from their experiences here at the School Sustainability in Arizona State University. Platform party, please move forward into the first row of seats for better viewing. It is an honor to be part of this ceremony and share in the celebration of these graduates' academic achievement. It's been 4 years since I graduated from ASU, and I wanted to share a little bit about my experience at the School of Sustainability and share a couple words of wisdom as you're poised to begin this new chapter of your lives. I chose a degree in sustainability because I was passionate about the environment and society's role in sustaining the resources that we have. During my time at the School of Sustainability, I was able to travel abroad to Costa Rica, where I learned about ecotourism and how man can live in better harmony with nature. Additionally, I was part of an exciting and innovative job training program with Dell Incorporated, where I developed water policy so business could better prepare for disasters and risk in China. But the most important thing that happened at the School of Sustainability was the relationships that I built with faculty and students, such as my participation in the School of Sustainability College Council. It is these experiences that helped me gain employment as a sustainability project coordinator with Arizona Public Service, Arizona's largest electric utility company. Armed with the skills and knowledge you've attained from the School of Sustainability, I can tell that you're eager to tackle the next phase of your journey, whatever it might be. For some, your journey with learning about sustainability won't end just yet, and for others, you will apply the skills you've learned in career paths as varied as the fashion industry to the Fortune 500. While we celebrate your past academic accomplishments and activities today, I want you to look forward to amazing new careers and a wide open field of opportunity. My first piece of advice for you is to always be open to learning new things, to be innovative, and to remember that sustainability is more than just about conservation of resources. It is about the ways in which people and the world interact. Remember that your knowledge is revolutionary and world-changing, from saving coral reefs to water conservation to building the better mousetrap. Discover new ways to contribute to society. Some of you will help bring solutions to environmental concerns such as climate change, conservation of natural resources, and development of alternative energy sources, issues that are prevalent today, while others may decide to become a part of a nonprofit organization that focuses on enhancing social impact in surrounding communities. Secondly, I would encourage you to stay involved with the School of Sustainability. Our Alumni Association is always looking to engage with our graduates in professional development, networking, community service, and educational opportunities. You are part of a network of change agents that have the potential to make a difference in the world, and your skills give you a competitive advantage in the marketplace and will help you stand out amongst the crowd. In closing, I would ask the graduates to make sure to thank their family members, faculty, and friends who have helped them reach this milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Fall 2018 School of Sustainability Convocation ceremony. We were overjoyed that you were able to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us outside on Galvin Plaza, the south side of the auditorium for light refreshments and cake. As the recessional begins, we ask that you please remain in your seats until Dean Boone and the entire platform party, faculty, and graduates have exited the auditorium. Thank you again, and congratulations to the newest members of the ASU Alumni Association.